But you know, we're not fully vegetarian, so you'll see it with the dried oyster. And I don't use the dried oyster, but I do put chicken broth, and I do put oyster sauce in mine. But it's full of the fungus, all kinds of good things. And somebody was passing around a graphic that showed a lot of the different common ingredients, and you know, they're all for luck. Like there's one called fat choy. The fat choy is that real skinny little moss, and that's supposed to be for money, for prosperity. But and everything has a medical purpose in there. But the Chinese, what I learned is the Chinese are so superstitious, yeah, that anything that's associated with good luck becomes tradition, right? Everybody wants that. So you know, the red paper, firecrackers to chase away the bad spirits, to clean it out. The lion, the Chinese lion has a lot of significance. The lion and the dragon, and the mythology behind the lion. So traditionally, the clubs would actually bless the lion. So you couldn't just throw away the lion at the end. You have to burn them to release it, because it's like an amulet. But the lion is a heavenly creature, and if you watch the parades or you watch some of the lion dances, you see the lion, and you see a guy with a Buddha mask, and they're always together, and so he's called the laughing Buddha, right? And he's always teasing the lion. So practical purposes, he leads the lion, he takes the lion to the altar, wherever the lion's supposed to go. But he's always playing with the lion. So the story behind that is that the lion's job was to guard the tree. I forgot what kind of tree it was, but this like an orange tree or something, or peach tree, I think. And it was if you ate the peach, it was you could get immortality. So this rascal Buddha came up, and of course the lion's job was to guard and keep him out, but he tricked the lion, and he got the peach of immortality. So the Jade Emperor got mad, took the lion, threw him down to earth, smashed him to 1,000 pieces. Guan Yin took pity on the lion, went down to earth, gathered up the pieces, put them together, and on the large ones, on the horn, you always see ribbons, right? You see ribbons, and you see a little gold foil. So the ribbons represent that Guan Yin took a piece of her clothing and tied the head back to the body. So that's part of it. And then on the traditional ones, on the large ones, you'll see all the amulets in the back, and you'll see the name of the club around here, and then you'll see the paper, and you'll see seals. Yeah. So there is either a Taoist or a Buddhist ceremony where they're calling the spirit of the lion into it. But that's the story of how this lion came to earth. Yeah. It's actually supposed to be a heavenly creature that messed up, that screwed up in there. So yeah, it's a fun thing to play. Now they just want to play the lion. It's a lot of fun. The dragon, everybody gets the dragon mixed up with the lion. The dragon is played by a lot of people, has a lot of feet, so that's the long one. And when you watch the dragon in the parades, you'll see somebody spinning a large ball and leading the dragon. That's supposed to be this pearl. And the dragon is always trying to chase the pearl and eat the pearl, because again, that's immortality. So the person is spinning and leading that. And the dragon lives in the sky, right? We have the sky dragon, we have the earth dragon, we have water dragon. So that's why they try to simulate the dragon is always flying and moving all over the place, right? And the dragon is a great creature. But yeah, there's so much. Chinese New Year, I discovered lasts basically a month. So within that month, there's all of these traditional things that happen. And in China, right, Chinese New Year is I believe it's considered the largest human migration, annual migration, right? So pandemic has really cut into that. But even with the pandemic, everybody's supposed to go back home and celebrate with the family every day, and participate. And there's so many things. There's kitchen gods. There's visiting temples. There's a lantern festival. Yeah, just tons of stuff. And all the foods. I there's so much that I don't really understand the significance of it, but there's a lot of there's a lot of stuff. It's an excuse for the families to get together, celebrate, reconnect, yeah, and eat. Yeah, eat and celebrate. So, yeah.
So all the restaurants are gonna be full for Chinese people.
Yeah.
The Chinese restaurants.
So like Happy Days in Kaimuki, normally they'd be packed like every night right now, but with the pandemic and such, not quite so much. But yeah, I always kind of knew right around this time of year for the next month, stay away from the Chinese restaurants because they're just packed. Yeah. Okay.
Thank you so much for sharing.
Oh, you're welcome. Okay. So yeah, we're still online Sunday, Monday, and Thursday. February, Lanakila will go back to in person. So on Mondays, we'll start broadcasting from there again. Okay. All right. So morning, everybody. Oh, let me just.
So sorry, I know I asked you to lead into it. It took a little bit of time, but if you need to run over a little bit, that's good too.
Oh, okay.
I know you always cut off just in time.
Yeah.
So,
I got scolded. That's why.
No problem. Sorry. Yeah,
No.
to talk a little bit about it. So for those that can stay a little longer, and if you would like to, Randy, that's fine.
Oh, and I can't remember if I talked about the massage gun. So I think I did the other week, but if
you did.
Yeah.
You did, several of us went
Oh, okay.
Get it.
So I was just sharing that this particular massage gun is pretty good, and it's only $40. This vendor locally is just dumping them, but it's actually it's almost a $200 gun, yeah. But there is a better gun out there that I recommend too. That's on sale. But anyway, if you're interested, let us know. I can send you the information.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
Macy did get hers.
Oh,
from
good.
The place you told her.
Yeah.
One that's next to Safeway in Kūpuna.
Oh, good.
And then I got mine right down by where Jolly Bees is.
Yeah. Kalihi.
Yeah.
Kalihi. You can't go wrong for $40 for that gun.
Awesome.
Yeah. The other one is better, and it's but yeah, for $40 you just can't go wrong. Okay. All right, bring your hands up. Let's get started. Yeah, take a nice deep breath and slowly stretch. As you stretch, relax your hip, relax your waist. Just imagine you're relaxing every joint in your body. And exhale, drop your shoulder blades down. And as I've been talking in the new year, that as I learn, everything comes back to the heart. It's really interesting how everything distills back to the heart, leading with the heart, projecting with the heart, cultivating the heart, and on top of that, the concept of no resistance. Okay, breathe in from the earth. Relax your hips, relax all the joints so your legs are a little heavy, sinking into the earth. Come up from the spine, over the top of the head, down the front of the body. Breathing in. And out. The intent, the imagination is a very important part of doing the Qigong. Learning to just visualize and think about what you want to happen. Allowing the energy to follow that thought, follow that intent. Imagining the qi flowing in the bones, stimulating the bone marrow, washing through the joints, through the tendons and ligaments, flowing through every cell of the body, stimulating every cell of the body, cleaning and flushing out the organs, flushing out all the meridians, so the qi and the energy can flow properly. So the clean energy, the clean nutrients can flow where they're needed, and all the waste and the stale chi can circulate out of the body. Come up from the side. Extend your eyes far. Imagine that beautiful mountain scene. Exhale. Lightly extend the fingertips while relaxing all the joints. Just let the fingertips pull and stretch and open up the joints and extend the muscles. Learn to move from the shoulder blades, rotating around the spine. You're scooping up, just like scooping up water and washing your face, breathing in, deep breath. Exhale and squeeze, twisting, slowly letting go. It's a continuous motion. You can squeeze the chi and the blood through the bones one time, through all the muscles one time, through the ligaments and tendons one time. Wrapping and twisting. It's always progressive. Bring everything back to center. So instead of the regular warm-ups, I'm going to take you through what's called 8 brocades of silk. Very similar. It'll start from the head and then work down through the body. So you can do this standing or seated. We'll do it seated. And for the second half, I might switch to standing. Okay? So again, you begin with this gathering move. Just come up just to about the throat and the mouth and come back down. Okay? So breathing in. And the second time you press up towards 7. And just look up a little bit. Again, don't look up more than 45 degrees. And down. Let everything go, relax, and then begin again. So breathing in, halfway, and out. And the second time, pressing all the way up. Feel like you're drawing and pulling that energy up. Drop your shoulder blades, guide the chi back down. And again, first time, just up to the mouth. And you can find 8 brocades of silk on YouTube all over. The movements will look a little bit different from what I learned. Similar, but a little bit different. So what I do came from a teacher who was visiting from Taiwan. And we got him to visit our club, and he taught all kinds of things. And this was just one of the things he taught. And he was a Chinese medical doctor. Okay. Number 2, you lift both palms, extend a little, okay. And then fold. So I like to start with my left hand on the top, but don't worry about left or right. And they separate, and you press one hand up, one hand down, and the top hand falls and follow with your neck, rotating all the way down to center. And as you lift both palms up, your head rises, then right hand on top. But like I said, don't worry, because we do both left and right. And then you press and stretch and open your spine and rotate. Follow the hand as it falls, rotating your neck all the way down. And begin again, breathing in. And then exhale. And inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale, and inhale, and out. One more round, in and out. And not too high, just solar plex and belly button, and in. Expand the spine and out, rolling the head, and in and out, and in and out. Okay, number 3 starts off the same, so both palms lift, but then just turn both palms down. Both palms will drop, and at the same time turn your head to the left while exhaling and bring it back to center. Okay, and then begin again, breathing in, this time looking to the right as you exhale and back to center. Again, breathe in and out. And in and out. And one more time, in and out. And in and out. See? So the rest I'm going to do standing. All of these you can do standing. You can do standing or you can do seated. Okay, so whichever is comfortable for you. But I know some of you want to do standing. And as I do the top, when I drop down, you don't have to drop down really low. You just bend a little. Remember, everything is safety, everything is comfort level, within your comfort level. So this is a bow and arrow movement. And I said you can do it seated or you can do it standing. As I come down, my left hand goes inside and I cross my arms. And I'm going to turn. As I turn, it's like pulling a bow and arrow. So not too high, just solar plex height. One hand is going to, the thumb and forefinger making an L, and I want to look right through that L. Again, looking far away, staring far away. So I'm going to breathe in, and I'm going to turn and pull the bow and arrow while I exhale. And then I'm going to come back together, just the fist touch, and I'm going to rise. Okay, and then I'm going to do the right side. So then the right hand comes inside. My left hand is going to pull the string and make the L with my right hand. And then come back and rise. Okay? So the main thing is you alternate. We're going to alternate. And in general, you want to do 3 rounds, but I always tell you, you can do as many as it's comfortable. And you don't have to do it in order. Okay? Some will really appeal to you on certain days. Okay, so not too wide, just remember, just what's comfortable. Okay, so I'm going to start my left hand inside, breathing in and out, focusing far away, and in, coming back to center, and out, rising. Then my right hand goes inside, breathing in, left hand pulls and turn, looking through the L, come back to center, and rise, exhale. Again, breathing in, left hand inside, right hand pulling, and exhale, and in, and out. Then right hand inside, breathe in, left hand pulls. Just imagine that imagery, you're staring at the mountain. One more round. And last time on the right hand inside, left hand pull. And rise. Okay. Now the next one, I'm going to hyperextend. So if you look at the side camera, I'm going to hyperextend back. I'm going to look up 45 degrees. And you have to be careful, right? I don't want anybody falling over. So part of what you need to do is shoot, the knees will shoot forward while you go back. The arms will open and you drop the elbows down and trying to open up the rib cage, open up the chest, open up the rib cage, expand while breathing in. But I just want you to watch what I do. Yeah, so don't do it yet. Just watch. So as I come back, this part is important. I want you to bring your hands straight up and then come over. Okay, and what bringing the hands up like this does is it helps to throw the body back forward, so you're not straining the back. Right? So watch that one more time. I come here and I bring my hands up, and that helps me to bring my upper body back. Otherwise, you're going to strain. Okay, and again, do it safely. You can do it in the chair. You can do it standing. As you get comfortable and knowing where it is, but you know, this is not a stretch where you want to push yourself to the point where you're worried about falling over. Just make it comfortable. And if you're like me, my feet are slipping on the carpet. So adjust your feet as you need to. So again, bend your knees, bend your pelvic. Okay? So breathing in. And bring your hands up and over. Oh, the other thing to caution, as you come back, be aware as you come back, hyperextend back, that you do not tilt your head back like this. Okay, so if you watch from the side, right, my neck maintains that angle. I still want my chin tucked in. If I do this, it's going to throw my head back, and it's going to throw all that weight back there, and there's a higher chance that I'm going to fall. But even without falling, it's going to put too much strain in the wrong place. So as you come back, keep the chin down, so keep the neck aligned properly, right? And do not look up like this, right? Just looking straight ahead. Okay, that's important. That's very important. All right, so let's begin. And bend and breathe in. Take the hands up and exhale. Bring the palms over each other to the center. And relax, and then again, breathe in, keep the chin down, and out. Good. If you're worried that you might fall, then do it right in front of a chair or the couch. Right? So if you do fall, right, you fall right in the seat. Breathing in, but yeah, keep that chin down. Make sure the head is not tilting back. It's the center of the palm right over each other. Breathing in and out. And one last time, breathe in and just drop the elbows down and out. Yeah, you really have to be careful about not going over. It's very tempting as you're getting that full stretch to want to tilt the neck back, right? But not necessary at all. Okay, next one is a little bit more vigorous. So you're going to put your feet more about the width of underarm. I'm going to go down. As I go down, I want to slide my hands to the side. Okay, so if you watch the side view, right, so slide my hands to the side. I'm going to make a loose fist. I'm going to breathe in, and I'm going to punch straight out without turning my body. I want to keep my body square. So just let that come out. And the important part here is to express yourself. So use the ha sound. Ha! And just let that come out. Okay? Then it comes down to the opposite side and pick the whole arm up to the center like a back fist, and then let it slide back, and then the hands cross while you rise. Okay, and then you separate, and then we do the other side. So while I'm bending down, the hands come out and they just rest right on the hip. So the wrist is loose, the palm is free and loose. Okay, so let's try that. We'll start with breathing in. And again, I tend to start with the left, but don't worry because we do two sides. Okay, so breathing in, left hand punch, ha, come across, let it swing out and in, palm over palm, and rise. And palms on the side. So punch with the right side, breathing in, ha, come across, gently swing it out and back to the hip, palms cross while you rise. Left side, breathing in, ha, come across, it swings out, back fist, sliding and cross and rise, and right side, breathing in, ha, and everybody should be making a nice loud sound, right? And nobody's mic is on except mine, so you can make a nice loud sound right here. Ha! And that's important to express yourself and to let all that air out. Do one more time. Ha! And relax, okay? And letting that air, that sound out, it also exercises your abdominals and your chest and all of that. Okay. All right. Next one. So we move to the waist and hip on the waist. Little bit wider stance. Just brace your hands on the knees, whether you're sitting or standing. And the important part is to keep your hands connected to your knees. Don't let them shift all over the place. Just keep them on the knees. I'm going to move to one side. I'm going to rotate my whole upper body. I'm going to look at my left toe, and as I turn, I'm going to look at my right toe, and I'm going to look at the back of my heel, and I'm going to look behind my shoulder, and I'm going to imagine I'm just looking behind my shoulder to the back heel and the toe, and then come back center, and then I'm going to shift to the other side. Okay? If you're really flexible, then yeah, you can do that. Right now, I'm pretty stiff. The same thing, chair or standing. Okay? And this one, just breathe naturally. So like I said, I start off on the left and just keep the hands on the knees to limit your motion. Okay? Come back center and then shift to the right and just roll, loosening up the pelvic joints and the hips. Look behind and then center. And we do about 3 of these. So you can see we're still rotating our neck a lot. We never stop stretching and warming up the neck. It just gets added on to the next movement. So just do about 3 on each side. Okay. And then when you're done, come back and stand. Okay. And the next one, you put your hands on your kidneys. Okay, just rest your hands on your kidneys. And I want to trace with my palms all the way down. On the inside. And they meet in the center, coming up, and they'll split under the arms, and then they'll come back and start again. So the chair or standing, if you cannot reach all the way down, don't worry about it, but you just have to imagine. So if I can only reach down here, I still want to imagine that my fingertips are extending. So I might just kind of take my time here, go a little slow, imagine that it's going around, and then come back out. Okay? So even if you physically cannot touch the bottom of your feet, with your mind you have to imagine that you're doing it. You want to flush those channels all the way. As you come up on the inside corner, this is your kidney and liver. So as you come here, this is your liver on your right side. This is your liver, right? So coming up, you're really emphasizing that kidney and liver channel, right? The kidney comes all the way up, right under the collarbone. So you're catching all of that as you're going and you're coming back down. Kidney is so important to our health and to relax the kidney. So constantly treating the kidney. Yeah? And liver, right? Liver processes all those toxins. So liver is really important. If the liver, gallbladder aren't working right, then those toxins, right, start building up in the body. If the kidney's not working right, it doesn't flush properly, all those toxins again, right, they're not getting flushed out. And it's associated with other things too. Okay, so anyway, so in the chair, right, of course you kind of get to your hamstrings, but you just kind of go whatever you can do on the outside. Okay, so coming down all the way to the heel, tracing the outside and then the inside, then the back of the hands, and splitting under the collarbone. And with your mind, just trace where your palms are going, palms and fingers are going. When my knees were working right, I could squat all the way down. Right now, I just don't feel comfortable squatting all the way down. I might not come back up. But that's okay, it still works my quads and my hamstrings. And just breathe naturally. And you can see how the palm, right, where this movement is catching all the meridians. So I can feel myself starting to heat up just from doing this. And it's just gentle and moving the chi through the whole body. So physically we're warming up the legs, we're exercising the lower half. But energetically we're moving the chi through the whole body, and the pumping motion of standing and squatting, of breathing in and out. When you're done, just rest your hands on your kidneys for a little while. Imagine your kidneys relaxing, and then slowly just bring your hands down. And I'm always forgetting the movements. So if you watch one of my videos and say, he didn't do that, you're probably right. I haven't done this one in a while. Okay, and then there's just 2 more movements to finish. So I'm gonna go up on my toes to stretch, and I'm gonna relax and drop down. I want that little thud. I want to vibrate my whole body. I want to loosen all my joints. So even if you're in the chair, right, if you're in the chair, you don't have your body weight for your body to drop, but you still, so you have to kind of throw your feet down. And when you throw your feet down, relax so that your whole body will vibrate. So even in the chair, you'll, so inhale and exhale. The hands, while we're going up, the hands stretch with the shoulder blades and the palms press down. So you should feel inside your shoulder blades, the back stretching and pulling. So I'll breathe in and I'm pressing down and stretching up, and then release, and just let everything shake. So it looks like this, breathing in, okay, and be careful, it's this is pressing down, so be careful that you're not doing this, you're not tightening your shoulders, but you're actually stretching, and feel your shoulders being pulled and stretched downwards, downwards there. So as you rise, you're stretching downwards, breathing in and release, breathe in, loose, just let your whole body vibrate. Do one more. And the last thing you do is you just rock. And when we rock, we want to rock from the heel and we want the whole bottom of the foot to press the earth. So we're going to rock from heel to toe. You have to bend your knee, lift up your heel, bend your knee, and it's like that rocking chair exercise, yeah? So just going back and forth like this, right off the center line. But feeling the bottom of your feet, gently massage and press. This is bent, everything is bent. Yeah. So you can see how my upper body has to swing back and forth. So I'm not leaning, and I'm staying right over the center area. So if you're in the chair, again, same thing. You just want to rock the bottom of your feet. Just want to get that nice pump in your foot. Yeah. Loosening all the joints and massaging the bottom of your feet. Yeah. There. Okay. Okay. So come up and we just close and out. That's called 8 brocades of silk. So again, if you, very easy to modify for seated. But if you go on YouTube, you'll find 8 brocades of silk all over. The beginning part and a few of them will look a little bit different. I found somebody locally who said what he does is very similar to what I do. Yeah. But the specific movements I do, I've never seen them posted anywhere. So they do it a little bit differently. But 8 brocades of silk is an old Qigong. Yeah, it's one of the first Qigongs that was brought into the Shaolin Temple when Damo came and taught the monks. So covers the whole body. It's a very simple but actually a very good exercise. Yeah, you can do it every day kind of exercise, and if that's all you did, that would translate to a lot. Okay, so 8 brocades of silk. And the Chinese tend to reuse names. So when my teacher learned, he learned from a Chinese lady teaching at Kapilani Community College, and he came back and taught us the moves. And we said, oh, what is it called? He said, oh, she called it 8 brocades of silk. Totally different from this. Totally different. But I remember him saying, oh, that was 8 brocades of silk. So the names, the meaning of the names is important. So people will hold on to the names and just apply it to their own exercises and such. Okay, so we'll run through our set. So come up. And the main thing is relaxing, expanding, allowing all the joints to open, allowing all the muscles to relax. That concept of no resistance comes into play there. If you provide too much resistance in your body, you can't stretch and open to its fullest. You can't absorb that energy, you can't gather and cultivate that energy. Okay, remember, center of the palm is heart. So when you're holding that ball, you don't want the hands out here, you want them facing each other, and that channel runs all the way on the inside, around, and connects. Put a little bit, just think about inside of your chest. Imagine that little sun in here. Okay, that sun is cool and warm, it's just rotating, it's connected to the sun up in our sky, and it's just gently feeding energy to our body. Okay? And you can hold that imagery, you think about that all day long. Just train yourself to just think about inside your chest, think about the heart. It'll slowly activate, and eventually you just start to feel something. Like when I do this and I think about it, it just gets a little ticklish right in here. So I don't have to think as hard, I don't have to go through all the processes. But now I just start thinking about this area and I can feel that sensitivity coming out. Okay, sit nice and straight, extend the legs, relax the legs, and gently press the feet into the earth. Bottom of the feet should be gently touching the earth. Put your mind right inside the knee. And when you do that, that frees your mind from locking all the joints. Okay. Sit nice and straight, relax the hip, top of the head suspended from above. bottom of the feet sinking into the earth. Hands at the side, falling straight down. Tailbone is tucked under. The pelvic is tucked in a little. Take 3 full breaths of air while focusing on relaxing all your muscles and your joints. Slowly open your eyes. Slowly extend your fingertips. Relax your shoulders and your elbows. And start to gather the chi between your palms. And when you're ready, as you breathe in, slowly bring that energy up to your heart. Breathing in, commencement and folding. Number 2, roll that energy out. Bring it down. Bring it inside the body from the perineum. Introduce it to all the organs and out through the heart and the lungs, the throat. Extend and relax and come back to the heart. Just doing these 3 movements can be a lot if you were to just do these movements over and over again. You're just repeating right here in the second movement. Imagine it, you gently holding that ball of energy and out and back. Drop down to your heart and expand. Okay? Or just keep rolling. You could take each movement separately and only repeat that movement. So just repeat this rolling movement. If you watch me from the side, as I extend, I allow my upper body to come forward a little bit. So don't be stiff. If you roll the ball, do it slowly, gently, just extending the fingertips until you can feel that little energy. I'm going to diverge right here. I'm going to put in a little different practice just for a little while. While you're doing that, offset your hands like this. Slowly, carefully, just a little stretched, and see if you can feel the palms sliding, even though they're in the air. See if you can feel them sliding against each other. It's like holding 2 magnets and the same pole is facing each other. You can feel that little repulsion starting to build. And later on, I'll show you the whole practice for this. It's called a mystery palm or magnetic palm. And then put it back together and roll it back together. Breathing in and out, and do one more. And do one last one. Okay, and come back and do an open and close. Extend and finish the move. Drop your shoulders and then open and close. Gently use your shoulder blades as you do this open and close, breathing in and out. And same thing, see if you can feel that repulsion between your palms, barely moving. Don't move your hands, move your shoulder blades. Don't force the distance. As you breathe in, see if you can feel the palms expanding by themselves. As you exhale, see if you can feel that resistance. Again, like holding 2 magnets. So each of these 3 movements can be done separately. To cultivate that energy in your palms. take this and rise it just above your forehead and up here, connected with the top of your head, and do 3 open and close. Remember to think about the center of your chest, that little sun in there, and use your shoulder blades. Then drop it down to match the center of your forehead. Eyes can be open or they can just be a little closed. Then drop it down to match the center of your throat. Each height, you put a little bit of your mind on that part of your body. And then rotate your arms, drop it down, height of your heart and lungs. And then rotate and drop it down to the solar plex. Make sure your sternum is tilted up. And then drop it down to just below your belly button, deep inside of your body. Yatantian. Deep breathing. Expand the lower belly. And then let your hands drop so it lines up with the perineum. That's the root. And then just gently bring the palms back up. Turn the palms, press it out, and let everything go slowly and gently. So what I'm trying to show you is that all the Qigong and the movement, and each movement can be done separately as a separate exercise, as a separate Qigong exercise. So you only know one movement. You do it right and you exercise it a certain way, that one movement is huge, right? You get a lot of benefit, right? And the person next to you is like, what's wrong with you? Don't you know 108 movements? But you look at their movements, every 108 movement is empty, right? They might as well just be going to the spa and exercising and running up and down and jumping. You get that physical exercise, but where's the internal benefit? Yeah, and that's the difference of what we're doing. Okay? So as we're doing, we're going to run through the whole set. Think about that feeling. What does it feel like? Move from your shoulder blades. Imagine you're holding that precious ball of energy, and just extend the fingertips. Yeah? All right. So take a deep breath, relax, reset your mind, reset your body. Hip and pelvic joints are loose and rotating, sinking the air down to your lower belly, relaxing your upper chest. And when you're ready, as you breathe in, pick up the chi and bring it to your heart, keeping your shoulders down, extending the fingertips. Take your time, go at your own pace. Commencement. Number 2, rolling. Gently bringing that ball of energy inside your body. Let your body move a little if it wants to move. Extend and then bring it back. 1, open and close. Height of the heart and lungs. Number 4, single whip. Turn to your right while pressing the ball away towards the knee, and then open to your left, away from your right hand. Keep on turning, start dropping your right hand, Wan Sau, hands waving like clouds. Turn while the hands move. Fingertips are just about eye level. And you're thinking about that mountain. You're visualizing that beautiful mountain, Mauna Kea, Mount Fuji, Kilimanjaro. the whole mountain scene. We're going to finish on the right side. The palms come back to the heart. You turn a little bit to the left and then rotate back right into an open and close. And we'll repeat on the left side. Turning to your left and pressing and opening. The left hand starts dropping, moving into Wan Sau. The fingertips slightly extended. Allow the body to turn. Relax the joints. Do one more time. Feel the shoulder blades. Come back to center, hold the ball, turn a little bit to the right, and then rotate and spiral back to the center, right into an open and close. Good, nice. Okay, next section, brushing the knee. Turn to your right. Slide your right hand up while breathing in, and exhale. Fingertips, and then heel of palm, and lift the sternum. Turn the palm center, keep on turning to the left. Then turn all the way to the right, 45 to the right. Rising the left fingers to the height of the shoulders. Cradle the ball. Right palm under the left and turn. And silk reeling or parry right, reverse. Silk reeling, parry left. The right palm flips over like flipping a pancake. Under the left hand. The hands make a plus sign. Breathe in and grab. And exhale and hold the left hand while the right hand rises to the throat. And then release both hands. Center. Drop your shoulder blades as you draw the chi back. Gather it. Compress it in your tantin. Then lift your sternum and exhale. Double palms pushing the mountain. Draw it back to your heart. Always coming back to that heart and lung Qigong, the heart Qigong. And repeat on the left side. Turn and slide your left hand up. Breathing in. Turn back to the front and exhale. Tilt the sternum up. Turn the palm center. Keep on turning. And turn 45 to the left. Right hand rising. Scoop to the left, to the right, I'm sorry. With silk reeling or parry, the palms washing the forearms. Moving the chi through all the organs. The right palm flips over under the left hand, making a cross. And turn 45 and breathe in. Exhale, hold the right hand while the left rises. And then both hands center. Draw the chi back, gather, compress, lift the sternum and exhale, let everything go. And we'll do the next section. So we repeat, brushing the knee on the left, so turn to your left, breathing in and out. Brush the knee and press with the left palm. Hold the left palm out, fold into the left, the right hand folds in, sneaks up, and the palm comes out, both palms forward. Wipe them down towards the belly button, draw them in, rotate the right palm up, the left fingers are touching the wrist. Rise, drop the elbows, extend straight out, and then make a big spiral. It's like holding a serving tray. Drop the shoulders and the arms. Both palms swivel to the front. And then hold the ball. Breathe in and out. And then repeat on the right side. Turn, brushing the knee first. Breathing in and out. Lift the sternum. Hold the right hand. Turn. The left hand comes inside and then out, palms out. Wipe down Circle towards the belly button. The left palm rises up and lifts. Right fingertips on the wrist, pushing the left palm out. Then big circle, rotate. Drop the shoulders and the arms. Both palms rotate and swivel to the front. Hold the ball. Breathe in and out. Oh, we might as well finish this. Turn to your right and press the ball away. Just like you're going to do a single whip, but then the right hand starts dropping down and you turn the waist. Turn back to center. The right hand makes a fist by the belly button and keep on turning until the left elbow is over the fist. The body has to turn. Take a deep breath. And when you exhale, turn to your left and let the right fist come straight out to the belly button and then open. Then fold the right hand up and turn your waist to the right. We call this repulsing monkey. And then brush the left knee. Lift the sternum. Turn the palm center. Fold the left hand up. So this is all that brush knee sequence. Lift the sternum. Last time right. The left hand washes down the forearms so you're gathering the chi and then release. Lift the sternum. Leisurely tying the coat. So fold into the right, left hand comes in and then out. Then wipe down towards the belly button. Left palm circles up. Lift under the chin. Extend straight forward like a tongue coming out. A big circle on your left. Let the whole body spiral. Both palms rotate to the front. Hold the ball. And then we repeat one last time on the left side. Turn and press. And then open. The left hand starts to fall. Turn the waist. So it rotates center. Turn back. The left hand makes a fist. The right elbow over the fist. So we call fist under elbow. Breathing in and out. Turn the waist so the fist punches the belly button. And then release. And turn to the left. Washing the forearm and then 3 times brushing the knee. Turn right. Right hand rises, left hand falls, turning the waist, breathing in and exhale. Brush the left knee. Turn the palm center, turn the waist to the left and brush the knee. Leisurely tying the coat. Hold the left hand out, turn. The right hand sneaks inside by the underarm and then out towards the face, wiping down. Rotate the right palm up, fingertips touching, lift. Let the left fingertips push the right palm out. Let the left fingertips rotate so that circle comes out, like holding a serving tray. And then bring it in front by the heart. Yeah. And then hold the ball. Breathing in and out. Drop the palms. Breathing in and out. And bring the hands in. So just to end, I want to show you that last part standing. It's called leisurely tying the coat. Yeah? And so it comes from the brush knee. Right? Comes from the brush knee. And it's a step. So when you brush knee, you're stepping up and the back leg will follow. So I'm sorry. We're going brush knee up and the back knee leg follows. And I'm going to step back a little. I'm going to rock my front foot forward. Then this hand comes inside and comes out. Yeah? So if I'm facing you, right, I brush knee. The back leg comes up a little bit just behind the heel. And as I step back, this hand comes out to here. Okay? And then they wipe, they turn, and they lift. And then I'm going to step up while I extend that hand out. Okay, again, the back leg follows. And then it steps back a little, and then I rock back. I just pick up my toe, and then I make a circle. And it comes to the front, to here. And then that back leg comes up. In the standing set, we would actually turn on the end, because there's a lot of stepping, and there's a lot of stepping here, 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 and turning directions. Yeah? So I'll face this way. Okay? So as I brush knee, the back leg follows, so it releases that energy. And then I step back again, small step. I drop this hand, it comes inside by my underarm, and then it palms. And then I bring this here. From here, in the standing form, it actually turns a little bit like Pipa. Okay? And then it wipes down, the palm turns, and it lifts right under the chin. Then I step forward, extends, the back leg has to follow. So there's that gentle walking, and the heel steps down a little bit. Then when I step back, I let my hands open up. I move away, I rock my foot up, and then I make that spiral. And then we do the open and close. Okay? But what I love about the chair is that when we do that spiral, because I'm in the chair, I can just move my whole body like a top. Yeah? When you do the standing, you can't make such a huge spiral. Right? You can't rotate like that. Okay? But in the chair, wow, I can make a huge spiral. And you're rotating from the tailbone, and you're trying to get that energy to spiral up from here. Yeah? Okay, so in the chair it would be here, I fold, the hand comes out, wipes down, in towards my body, rises, extends, and then a big spiral. And I drop it down, both palms out, and with an open and close. Okay, so that's the whole set. That's everything I got for the Tai Chi for Health. So they call that the basic 6, and then the extended, I think it's the extended 42. I never count. Okay. So before we leave, by the way, if anybody's ever interested in getting certified for this program, you know, there isn't much to learn. To get certified, it's just the warm-ups. Not the warm-ups we did today, the normal warm-ups we do. And just memorizing the first 6 moves. And it's enough to get you certified for this program. But I bring it up because our master trainer is scheduling her next training session right now. Yeah, so there. Okay, let's close up class. So bring the hands up. And we'll close with the bell meditation. So again, you have your options. Hands can be at their side. Hands can be resting. Hands can be resting down. Hands could be here. Right? Whatever is comfortable for you. But we'll end with the bell meditation. And just perfect timing because my heart sutra just ended. So sit comfortably. Lighten up your body. Put your mind in your chest. Project from the heart. Relax the lower belly so the air flows easily in and out. Any distractions, acknowledge it, then bring yourself back to what we're doing. Slowly open your eyes, rub your hands together. Okay, so thank you. Yeah, we're less than a week away from Chinese New Year's. And funny, in Hilo, all I knew was Gung Fat Choi. And then when I came up to Honolulu, I learned Gung Fat Choi doesn't mean Happy New Year. Fat Choi is like prosperity, yeah? Gung is kind of a celebratory, so Gung Fat Choi is congratulations, you know, be prosperous, or congratulations, make a lot of money in the new year. So San Nin Fai Lak is I don't know, maybe my brother can correct me. I think San Nin Fai Lak is Cantonese for Happy New Year. Cantonese, yeah. I don't know what the Mandarin is. I'm not even going to. Yeah, so similar, but.
Mandarin.
There. So on my gao, I put both now, because Hawaii was built. Well, the Chinese community, right, was built on the Chinese businessmen. So you can see why in Hawaii everything was just Gung Fat Choi, right? Go make money, be successful, be prosperous, right, for the new year. That's so important to the immigrant population, right? You know, so it's just Gung Fat Choi. I come up here and like, you know, that doesn't mean Chinese Happy New Year. I said, what? What do you mean? I do what I was told. Been Happy New Year growing up. So thank you. You can open up your microphones, everybody, for a little while.